Hey guys, it's Victoria, and today I have a story time for you. I love watching all types of videos, and I want to give you guys more of a variety on this channel, so give this video a thumbs up to let me know if you like these types of videos and you want more for the future. So, without further ado, let's get into the story time. So before we start this story time, I just want to give Nikki and Gabby a shout out because they gave me this idea for a video. So on Nikki and Gabby's channel, they posted being in the auditioning process and all that stuff. I personally didn't go through any of that stuff. I went through like being the audience. So I just thought that it'd be interesting for you guys to, get insight on that type of process instead. So about 2 years ago, my aunt used to get free tickets to go watch AGT, which is AKA America's Got Talent, if you didn't know. So throughout that year, there were like different times, I think maybe 4 different times that we went to go see AGT in the city, and then there was this one time on Long Island when we got to see them. It was really exciting and really cool, and once I even got to bring a friend with me. So basically for those shows that we went to, it was me, my mom, my aunt, her daughter, which is my cousin, and my other cousin. And also there was actually some times where when we went to Radio City Music Hall. And when we went there, there was this one time when Robin Thicke performed Blurred Lines, which was, oh my gosh, that was amazing. All the experiences were really great, and I definitely would not regret anything about them. Oh yeah, one more thing that was kind of interesting about being in that type of experience. So when you're in the audience for these types of things, it's kind of like a sitcom in a way. Let me explain. So there was this hype man type of guy that was like there before the show to like introduce himself, and he basically tried to train us. It sounds kind of weird the way I'm saying it, but let me try to explain it even further. What he did was, like, in the beginning, he would give us like different signals. So he'd be like, when I put this hand up, that means you guys clap. When I put 2 hands up, that means you guys give a standing ovation. I mean, I don't really mind. I would give them a standing ovation anyways. I'd clap for them anyways if I thought they were good, but like, I guess he wanted us to do it at a certain time, so it wasn't like we're clapping over the judges speaking, which kind of makes sense. I mean, it wasn't really a big deal, but like, it's just something that I didn't realize went on behind the scenes. And one thing I was kind of curious about, like, in those situations, I wonder if the contestants knew that we like were told when to clap and were told when to give a standing ovation. I mean, I don't know if it would really make a difference on how they feel, but like, interesting, huh? The whole thing is really entertaining, but I'm not even sure if it's like more entertaining than watching it on TV. I think it's just like a whole different experience, which is just different. But for the main story time, I wanted to explain the time where I hugged a celebrity. So this one particular time, we were actually on Long Island because we had never been to a AGT show in Long Island. So on the show, they were recently just having celebrity guests come on and be like an extra judge. The celebrity for this episode that I was watching was Damon Wayans. If you don't know him, he's from the movie White Chicks. I, at the time, have never watched the movie, and I don't think I've really known him before that. So even before the show, we went online, and when we went online, it wasn't even that long. It was like an hour-long wait, which we kind of just found ways to pass the time, so it was okay. All the other times when we went to Radio City, we were like on this really high elevated area, like section for the audience to sit. So like we still could see the stage. There was like no one in our way, but it was still like really far from the stage. But when we were on Long Island, we actually sat in the very first row, right on the like edge of the stage, so it was really close. So here comes the interesting part. So in the middle of the show, my cousin and I wanted to go and use the bathroom, but we didn't really want to like get up in the middle of a performance, so we had to wait until they had like a commercial break, which isn't like real commercial because it's not live, but they like take breaks when there would be a commercial, I guess, like every so often. For most of the other times, all they had was like makeup people come up on stage and like do people's makeup, but no one ever left the stage. But this one time, all of the celebrities were leaving off stage, right? So we were about to just go and like make a run for it because we started to see like the celebrities walk. So the celebrities that were judging the show in this episode were Howie Mandel, Heidi Klum, Howard something, I forgot his last name, Howard, Mel B, and Damon Wayans. So what we did was we kind of like sped walk up to them because we were like not that far away from them, but we just like dashed a little bit and we actually made it up to them. So the person that we got a chance to say hi to, kind of, was actually Damon Wayans. So what happened was my cousin was in front of me, I was right behind her, and she was walking really fast. She was like, come on, we gotta go say hi to them. I was like, okay. So we ran up, and then we went up to Damon, right? And then he went like this to my cousin. He's like, oh, hey. And then he gave her a high five. And then he saw me behind her. And he gave me like a side hug, kind of like this. I played it cool before we left. But like when we got out, and they were like going in a different direction than us, like when we got out of there, we were like, oh my gosh, I had to celebrate. It was really stupid, but like it was funny at the same time. So yeah, that was pretty cool. It was the first time I ever like had some type of contact with the celebrity. Actually, I have other story times with celebrities because I've seen them from a distance before, but if you want any more story times on that, give me a comment down below or a thumbs up or something indicating that you want to see those types of story times. So if you enjoyed this type of video and you want more story times, because I have a pretty interesting life if I had to say so. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you ever had an experience like this before. Because, you know, I'm kind of curious. I want to know if I'm not the only one because most of my friends don't really have experiences like this. So let me know. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!